Take Morning, everyone. Namaste. We're going to start seated today. Just make someone else is just joining. Okay. So we're going to start seated. So if you want to go down on your mat, we're going to start in any cross-leg position of your choice, making sure you're sitting nicely on your sitting bones. Make sure that you find alignment of your shoulders over the hips. So slightly engaging your core muscles, lengthening through your spine and also the back of your neck. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, closing the eyes. Let's start noticing how we feel this morning. So we just observe our physical body. For any discomfort, we scan the body if you want quickly in your mind. We notice our thoughts and all other sensations that we might feel in the body. And then we start, just noticing them and just let them pass without any judgment. We can, though, use our breath to soften and sort of make fade away the things we don't, particularly, can't say like, but, the things that they don't serve our body for any reason, okay? So we just start inhaling through the abdomen, expanding the abdomen, exhaling, sending the breath where is needed. And as we do this, we try to make the inhales and exhale longer. And we try to settle in more and more into our little space on the mat. Nice and protected in your home. See if the breathing can set you in more and stay more and get more and more connected to your body on all levels. See if you can count your breath. So see if we can count for the count of 7 as you inhale. And you hold the breath for the count of 4. And you exhale for the count of 8. So see if you in your mind can do that. Counting for 7. Hold for 4. And exhale for 7. For 8, sorry. For 7, 4, 8. You can exhale, of course, through the nose, but if it's nose, for example, is blocked for any reason, you can, of course, exhale through the mouth. The last one. Very good. We start stretching the neck. So we inhale, as we exhale, we drop the chin down towards the chest. And then we start to make circles towards the right, drawing circles with the tip of the nose and gradually making the circles bigger so we can stretch the neck more and more. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you come down. Next time you come back to the center, just relax the chin down towards the chest. Maybe interlock the fingers and place them behind your head. Just relax your head down, keeping your back nice and straight. As you inhale, come all the way up, separate your fingers behind your neck, open the chest, look slightly up. Exhale, relax the palm of the hands on top of the knees, come central with your neck, take an inhale, exhale, drop your chin down. And then start stretching to the left. Inhale as you come up. Exhaling as you come down. Very good. Let's take an inhale as we come central with the head. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Then with the next inhale, we're going to bring the arms up. And as we exhale, we're going to twist to the right, left hand to right knee, right fingers behind the back, midline of the back. Inhale, come back to the center, bring your arms up. Exhale, stretch to the left, the right hand, left knee, left fingertips behind. Again, inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, right fingertips to the right, left arm straight. As you exhale, see if you can stretch to your right. Inhale, come all the way up. Both arms are above the head. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale again, exhale, stretch to the left. Nice and straight with the right arm, in line with your ear and your hip and your shoulder. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, stretch up, interlocking the fingers. Very good. Take another inhale as you exhale. Soften the right arm. Bring it behind. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, other way. Inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, all the way down. Let's bring the shoulders up as we inhale, and as we exhale, relax them down. Hands can go on the knees. We take an inhale again. We press the palm of the hands down, pushing the knees down. Shoulders up towards the ear. Let's see if we can look up towards the ceiling. And exhale, release. We're going to curve the back, stretch the arms, maybe move the hands slightly more parallel, the arms parallel. We're going to bring the chin down as we engage the core. As we inhale, we press the palm of the hands down into the knees. We bring the shoulders up. We look up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, we move the hands a little bit more towards the front shin, chin to chest. Engage your core. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Let's come back to the center. Let's stretch the legs forward. Pointing and flexing the toes, making sure you're sitting nicely on the sitting bones. Let's see if we can go down into forward fold. Of course, it's the first one, so you might have to soften your knees if you feel too much pulling on your back or on the back of your thighs. So let's bring the arms up as we inhale, and as we exhale, let's see if we can forward fold. Just do not, force the stretch. Just let the body, wake up and soften and warm up, naturally. So we are going to see if we can just relax the hands where they want to go, maybe not necessarily on the feet. We want to make sure the shoulders are relaxed, that we range from the hips. And we inhale, we slightly relax. As we exhale, we just maybe go a little bit deep. Very good. Last one. Bring the chin to the chest. Let's roll the shoulders away. Let's bring the soles of the feet together for butterfly pose. Just to warm up the inner thighs, such to warm up the hips. So we just simply basically move the knees up and down, maintaining a nice long back. Nice long spine, relaxing what we can relax. You can close your eyes. Very good. And now we bring the hands behind. We widen the feet mat width apart. And we alternatively drop the knees to one of the sides. We inhale in the center. As we exhale, we drop the knees to one side. We come back to the center. As we exhale, we drop the knees the other way. And then as we do this, we can incorporate a twist. So we inhale in the center. We exhale, we drop the knees to one side, and we look the other way, towards the opposite shoulder. We open the opposite shoulder. Very good. Inhale in the center. Exhale, knees the other way. Open up the opposite shoulder. Maybe look over the opposite shoulder. Last one. On which side? Very good. Let's see if we can come into a tabletop. So we can cross the legs, come forward, come into tabletop. Very good. From tabletop, we widen the knees. We bring the big toes to touch and we sit back. And we stretch our arms forward, relaxing the forehead down if it reaches the floor. Otherwise, you can have a support under your forehead with your hands or a block. Just feel the stretch of your arms and the shoulders and press away from the front of the mat, feeling the stretch on your lumbar region. Just moving your hips from side to side. Very good. Let's see if we can come back into tabletop. Let's see if we can come down into our tummy, maybe for cobra. Yeah, so hands, we go next to the chest. We can widen the legs a little bit wider than the hips. Neck nice and long. Take an inhale, bringing the elbows really into your body as you exhale. Peel your chest up. Inhale here. Exhale, come all the way down. Two more. Inhale, exhale, peel your chest up. Lower yourself down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, peel your chest up. If you want, you can try to release your hands when you find that you might go a little bit lower. So using just your back to stay up. Exhale, come all the way down. See if you can tuck your toes under so you can push yourself up, first into a plank or on your knees, and then push back into downward facing dog, where you start pedaling your feet. Warm up your legs. Make sure you find a nice alignment. So open up the hamstrings. As I said, pedaling the feet, relaxing the neck. And what else? Making sure as always that the weight is on the back of the heels, that your bottom is high, thumb is tight. See if we can stretch the right leg up into a three-legged dog, and then we bend the right knee, and we come forward. We see if we can make contact with the right knee, with the right elbow. We push the right leg up, and then we bring the right knee in between the hands. Very good. We turn the left foot. We come up into warrior one. Breathe into warrior one. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, bring the hands behind your back. Interlock the fingers. Open the chest. And then let's move forward into a humble warrior, where the right shoulder goes on the inside of the right knee. We bring the arms high and we look over the left shoulder. Very good. Breathe here, again twice. Then we come slightly higher so we can relax the right forearm on top of the right knee. We look towards the left shoulder with the left hand on the left hip. And of course, we can stretch the left arm up and also above the head as well, if we want, coming a little lower onto the front knee. Take an inhale, and your exhale is in warrior two. So the left arm come forward, you lift up, you stretch your arms to the side, you turn your gaze towards the front hand, you lower down into the front knee. Take an inhale, as you exhale, come into soft warrior. Nice big stretch. And exhale all the way into a low lunge, vinyasa. So you can do your plank, or you can come on your knees. You lower yourself down into a back bend. Then you push back again into your lovely downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. As you inhale, lift the left leg up, then bend your knee. See if you can make contact with the left knee, with the left elbow. And then send the left leg back again into a 3-legged dog. Bend the knee again, and this time you're going to look past the hands. Place the left foot in between the hands. Turn the right foot in preparation for warrior one. So see if you can come up into warrior one. Nice inhale here. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Another inhale and exhale. With the next inhale, we bring the hands behind the back. We interlock the hands. And then we want to go, basically bring, for humble warrior, the left shoulder on the inside of the left knee. You can go as low as you want, yeah? And then you can turn the gaze, look over your right foot. Stay lifted using your core. Then release slightly, so you can bring your left forearm on top of the left knee. Place the right hand on top of your right hip. Look over the right shoulder, and then maybe bring your right arm up, and maybe bring the right arm above your head. Inhale, start moving your right arm forward so we can come up into warrior two. Looking over the left hand. Inhale, exhale, come into soft warrior. Inhale, exhale, come into low lunge, and again, vinyasa if you want. Bring it up in downward facing dog, where we have 3 nice breaths. We walk towards the front of the mat. Very slowly in any way you like. And then we widen the feet. Yeah, a little bit wider than the hips. And we relax down into ragdoll. Yeah, feeling the stretch on your lower back, relaxing the neck. You can bounce or you can swing. See if from here we can sort of stretch one leg at a time. Yeah, start to widen the feet a little bit more. Widen as the mat, so we can stretch one at a time. So the aim is to then go down into a squat for Malasana or garland pose. Okay. So if we are down, maybe your heels are up. If it's very uncomfortable, you can place a block or a book under your heels. Otherwise, see if you can relax your heels down, here, elbows on the inside of the knees. Press the palm of the hands together as you bring the hands closer to you. And maybe you widen the knees further, feeling the stretch on your hips. Very good. From here, we see if we can go up until the knees are in line with your buttocks, and then you go down again. So it's like this, up and down, up and down. Last one, up and down. If we can come on our buttocks, maybe lift the feet, maybe lift the hands up for both pose. Hold both. Don't collapse back with the upper body. Stay lifted. And then roll on your back. We're going to roll 3 times back and forward. Okay? And the 3rd time, you're coming to a seated. So any cross-legged position of your choice as you come forward into a seated position. See if we can come back again from here into tabletop and then move again into downward facing dog. So basically move just forward, come into a tabletop, and then come into downward facing dog. A little bit of balancing now. So the right leg come up into a 3-legged dog. We bring the right foot in between the hands, and then we hop on the right foot. We come into a split, standing splits pose. Very good. And then we see if we can open up into half moon. So the right fingers are just a little bit above your right foot, maybe a little bit more to the right. You can have your fingers, you can have a block, and then basically opening up your body. Yeah, for half moon. The left arm is up. So it's like triangle pose. Yeah, because your body is squashed like in a mirror. Very good. Oops. Let's see if we can come back into standing split pose. And then let's see if we can come up without placing the left foot into the mat. Oh. Hugging the left knee to the chest. And then we move into 3. So find the focus spot. Stay lifted. Do not collapse down, always up. Use a wall if you want with one hand, if you don't feel balanced. Very good. And from here we relax, the arms to the side, maybe hands in prayer again. So just a big round, stretch the arms, and then hand again in prayer. And then we see if we can bring the knee in front and then shoot the leg back. Okay, for balancing on the right, you can bring your arms alongside the body for aeroplane balance. And if you lose the balance, you just tap the left foot down, it's absolutely fine. And then you try again to lift the leg up. Very good. We're coming all the way up. Hugging the knee again to the chest. And then shooting the left leg behind, but this time we tap, we bring the left foot down, we come down into a lunge, and then vinyasa if we want. Otherwise, we meet up into a down facing dog. Good. See if we can lift the left leg up. For three-legged dog, let's bring the left foot in between the hands, and then a little hop to come into standing splits on the left. Let's see if we can, what did we do before? Oh yes, we came up, balancing on the left leg, hugging the right knee to the chest. Stay lifted, find your balance, looking at something on the floor, for example. We forgot half moon, but we're going to do it later, okay? Just remember. So we can from here come into tree. Any tree of your choice. Nice and lifted through the crown of the head. Nice and grounded on the left foot. Tummy's tight. Bring the arms down, and again, we bring them in prayer. See if we can shoot the right leg back. Maybe stretch the arms alongside the body. For warrior three or aeroplane. Yeah, warrior three is actually when your arms are forward. This is more aeroplane. And then we can come down into standing splits and do a half moon on the left. So opening up the side of the body, opening up the right shoulder and the right hip to the best of our abilities. Whoops, very easy to lose the balance. Bring the right hand down, come into a low lunge. Place the hands into the mat, come into plank. Very good. And then relax the knees down, come into extend the child pose. Breathe deeply. If you want, you can then relax the arms alongside the body. Bring the chin to the chest. Come here. Try to do hero pose this morning. So hero pose. Sit back on the heels. We try to move the flesh of the calves to the side, because we want ideally to bring also separating the feet from the hips. Sit sort of in the middle of your feet. Yeah. So the idea is to go completely on our back. I haven't done this for a long time, actually. It's a very big pull on your quadriceps. So you don't have to go completely down, okay? You can stay high here to start with. When you start, if you feel like comfortable, then you go a little bit lower. Maybe you go on your forearms, yeah? And maybe you stay there. Just trying to squeeze the knees together, yeah? Shoulder blades together so you can open your chest and press the knees towards the front of the mat. Only if it's comfortable, you go all the way down, okay? And of course, you stay as long as comfortable as it is. When you had enough, of course, you come up again. Good. We come to the side. We stretch the legs in front. And we come on our backs. Okay, so if you want, you can wear something warm now. You just do a couple of stretches on the back, and then you can relax. So meet you up on our backs, where we're going to hug the knees to the chest, stretch the legs up, lift the buttocks, place the hands underneath the buttocks to protect the lower back. And then we're going to release one leg at a time down towards the floor. Okay, now when you pick up the pace, you can do scissors, a little bit quicker, still using the core. And of course the legs. If you want, you can do both legs at the same time. So we slowly bring them down, let them hover, and then bring them up. The last one. Going to hug the knees to the chest. Going to stretch the legs up, maybe widen them. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs, pointing the toes away, placing the hands on the outside of the legs so we can bring the legs back together and bend the knees again. Widen the arms, capital T or cactus shape. And just drop the knees on one side as we look the other way. Come back to the center as we inhale, and as we exhale, let's drop the knees to the left. Let's look right. And slowly come back to the center. You can give another hug to your knees. Also stretch the legs in front. Bring the legs together. Have a full body stretch. So as you inhale, just stretch the arms above your head. Point and flex the toes. Very nice. Stretch your wrist if you need to. It's a short practice, as we try to pack in as much as possible. Let's relax the arms alongside the body. If you take Shavasana, turn the palm of the hands facing up, relax your feet to the side, widening the legs, adjusting the hips. So you don't have to take Shavasana, of course, you can take any other pose that you like, seated or legs up the wall. And just see if you can make a few adjustments so you're really comfortable into your pose where you're going to relax. Where you're going to maybe start feeling the movement of your chest as you breathe. So you feel your chest rise and fall, begin to feel the belly rise and fall. Notice the air coming into your nostrils and exiting the nostril. And then, of course, as you inhale and exhale, see if you can have a little pause at the end of the inhalation and the exhalation. But try to make your breath really smooth, like it was a wave-like breath, rolling in and up, then counting, then rolling out like a tide. Feel the fluidity of your breath and feel the complete cycle of your breath. Focus only on your breathing. And I hope you enjoy the practice. Keep relaxing, keep breathing, stay in your position as long as you like. Nice to see you. Have a lovely day. Namaste from me. Thank you.